There we are. And we are live. Gonna open it in a new tab, make sure real quick. I'll fix that up after. Alrighty. Alright. We are here. We are sitting at... I forgot to... I'll update the description after. I forgot to make a description. We're here at John Glenn Columbus International Airport here in Columbus, Ohio. Very special airport to me. So I thought of all places, that this would be the airport we start at and end at. Very near and dear to me. And for the first day, don't know how many airports we'll get up to. I could probably get up to Mansfield, Ohio. And yeah. And I'll be, if you join, I'll have to resend link because apparently it expired. If you join the Discord, the channel Discord, I will be putting a quote-unquote roadmap of the places I'm hitting up. So it's going to be like up to Cleveland, then Toledo, a little bit of Michigan, over to Chicago, down to St. Louis, stuff like that. Just hitting up some small, nice, cool airports along the way. Making it not boring, got quite a bit of landings in. But these first couple is going to be to Ohio State University, then to Delaware, Marysville, Marion, Mansfield, and then don't know if we'll get up that far, probably not today, but Berkeley, I can never remember, up in Cleveland, up on the lake, and you can see First Energy Stadium where the Browns play. While coming in, I don't think you're allowed to approach from that end, but screw it, we're going to be doing it anyways. But let's go ahead and get this started out. First up, it's a quick little hop over to OSU. Another great airport, signifying the Ohio State University here in Columbus, Ohio. The airport's been around for quite a while, and I think I saw something that at one point, some time ago, it was for a little bit the busiest airport in the United States. So we're going to be heading over there first. Use checklist because I haven't flown this thing in a while and don't want to screw it up. Working brake, batteries on, strobe on. But it is a very cool airport. You'll see a lot of Cessnas and stuff going out of there. And private jets. Private jets because cheaper to go to that airport than John Glenn. And also Cessnas because the Ohio State University has an aviation program. So they fly their students out of there. It's very cool to see. Especially with the livery. The Ohio State livery is really cool. There we go. So we'll be heading up there first. I was going to do a C-172, but I feel like it would take too long. So just do the SR22 for this series. And in Sky Vector, the route, it says 34 hours, going 160 knots. But that's if you don't account landing and stuff. So we'll say give or take 40 hours, so about 30 to 40 days of flying to make it all the way around. Just going to start the engine up. There we go. That's all good. Get the alternators on. And the avionics. Starting this puppy up, and then we'll be taxiing out for a quick hop over to Ohio State. Yeah, a total of 5,335 nautical miles, I think it is. Yeah, 5,335 nautical miles in total. Alright. Just getting taxi over there. We're just going to head up to North Runway. Quick little taxi. And we'll be up and out of here. Let's set our flaps. And I don't care for pushbacks. We'll just crash into the air duct. Head over that way. Like I said, quick little taxi over here. Because the aprons are pretty close to 2A right, but 2A left. You gotta, I don't want to say a back taxi, but you gotta go on taxiways a little bit further back to get there. So it's easier and quicker to just do this. So let's go ahead and assume there's no traffic. And up we go. Kind of slight one from the right. Put the ammo in one direction. And we are up. John Glenn is very much one of my favorite airports. See me as. Hold up, I gotta replug in my yoke. Sometimes it just straight up. Come on, boat. There we go. Sometimes it just straight up does that. It's weird. But yeah, it's my home airport, and assuming I'm going to become an airline pilot. It's really cool because I'll be most likely flying out of this airport when I become a pilot, so it's very close. And we're gonna take a cool way. We're gonna follow I-270, or what we call the outer belt, up and around to OSU. Actually, nah, Morse is a little too far south. Ground speed of 135 knots. Yeah, we're only 2,000 feet up, it's not that. What do we got? Oh, fuel low. I put 5 gallons, and that just as a baseline to see. Oh, apparently it takes more fuel than I thought. Jesus. Let's go ahead and switch over to the right tank. There we go. And I'm not gonna go fully to the north side of I-270, kind of keep it south a little bit. And once we complete this turn, you'll be able to see, because right here is OSU. Sean Glenn, OSU. It's really not that far. And you can see I-270 right here. It's pretty cool. Apparently we're 5,000 feet in the air. I'm gonna go ahead and line up for the north runway, but see what's on the north runway. See if we need to switch over to the south. Gonna dip down a little bit. That's all med flight stuff, so I'm gonna switch over to the south runway. There we go. Gonna lose a little altitude. Yeah, I can see how we're a little high. Oh, you're a bit left.
500.
I didn't think the SR22 had GPS clouds. Maybe it doesn't, it's just... And here we are at Ohio State. I'm gonna let the brakes chill a little bit. Not putting any pressure on it right now. just because otherwise we'd have a long taxi to GA. What I'm gonna do is just go on to this runway. So back taxi. Just go and raise our flaps. Gonna do a little bit of a drift here. And then whoa. Head on over to the GA. Get some fuel in our tanks. Make sure we'll have enough to get to Delaware. Alright, now let's just go ahead and there we go. And we are here at OSU. Oh, this parking brake? Where's that parking brake? Okay, well, just hope it's engaged. Alright, so let's go ahead and shut the plane off. Yeah. There we go. Battery off so that we can refuel. So if that used about 2 gallons for that between tanks, I'm gonna do enough to get us up to there. So I'll say 3 gallons, 6 gallons, 10 gallons. I'm gonna just say 18 gallons. I guess 20 is a good rounded up enough to give us reserves. Because they say you need 30 minutes of reserve. So I guess we should give ourselves 20 minutes of reserves. Alright. So battery. Go. Full. Make sure full. Prime. Boost. And just open. Okay, so our parking brake was not on. Let's go ahead and turn our alternator and avionics on. Next up is Delaware. Just wait for our... I don't get there. Sorry, haters. Alright. Set flaps for takeoff. Okay. Got quite a bit of a taxi here. Oh, shit. SR22 approach, that ain't even a thing anymore. I think the other cross runway is still here, but I know that runway is gone. I don't know if it's being used for taxiway or what. Okay, why is my rudder drifting here? And out we go. Okay. I should probably, before I do anything, turn my lights on. There we go. A bit of a wind from the right, yet again. So it's a southerly wind. Down line. Go ahead and civilian. What I'm looking for is the river. I think I might be turning like, yep, there. Can go ahead and follow the river up. I think that's the Ontangi, right? Yeah, this is the Scioto. Ontangi's over at 315. You got the Scioto River, which you're following right here, and you got Ontangi River right here, which is another highway, which is 315, US 315. I think it's a US. Go ahead and follow this river down. Okay. We just passed the outer belt. Right about here. This is a really cool intersection. I-270 and Sawmill Road. Really unique with that design. See if you can't see the airport from here. Yep, right there. I could prep. There you go. That'll probably help a little bit. That's a cool shaped neighborhood. Huh. Oh, this is okay. This is Olentangy Liberty High School. They are hella big. The district is pretty big. They got 5 or 6 high schools in the district. It's a pretty decently sized district. Anyway, we're coming up over Delaware, going along Seldom Seen Road right now. And once we leave Central Ohio, I'm not gonna have any idea what I'm talking about. Seldom Seen Road right here. We're gonna fly in this way. We're gonna. That's a quarry, and we're gonna pass over it on the departure. So let's go ahead and start our turn. Trying to enter the downwind. A shallow entry for the downwind. Okay, let's go ahead and put out our first notch of flaps. We could probably turn for base and final right now. We're good, we're good. Let's go a little past 30 degrees. I want to see if I can't do some. Might make the landing suck a little bit, but do a little bit of a wing view landing. Full flaps. Too low.
500.
Oh, do they not have the extension done yet? Well, the extension's done, but it looks like they didn't. Yeah, it seems a little low. Also, I'm completely off the runway. Alright, let's go ahead and... Yeah, lower off there. it looks like we're going to the very frickin' end. Okay, there is in fact a taxiway. I was about to say what the... Go ahead and head over to parking just for a second before take it back off for... I am pretty sure next is... Oh, Jesus Christ, this thing can't turn for shit. I'm pretty sure next up, yeah, is Marysville, otherwise known as Union County Airport. Kilo Mike Romeo Tango. And then Kilo Oscar Sierra uniform for the University Airport, and this is Delaware, Ohio. Kilo Delta Lima Zulu. Bit of a long taxi here. Alrighty. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and... Do they have the thing in the sim? No, they don't. In real life, there's like a huge, I wouldn't say compass, it's just kind of directional painting on the tarmac. Anyway, gotta check something real quick and then we'll be off to Marysville. Alrighty. Go ahead and... Alright, and up we go to Marysville. Go ahead and do this. Yeah, I think the thing kind of broke there a little bit. Anyway, since I want to go lower for the quarry, we'll go full length, but... Okay, we'll have to go full... Well, I have another one there. Go ahead and use ground effect to stay low and gain speed. Should I use full length? Oh, no. And then were we? I can't remember if I'm going. I think I'm going to Marion before, and then Marion, and then Mansfield. 27 and 28 nautical miles, respectively. Let's not go full length. Jesus, every airport, John Glenn, Ohio State, Delaware, they're all 28 and 10. Or at least 28s and 10s. There's no displaced threshold here. Go and get to just because Microsoft Flights, it might shit on me if I don't. All right. And off we go. Where's Marysville? I wonder, actually, let's stay straight a little bit. It's between Delaware and Marysville, and also it goes over to Sunbury, Johnstown. Oh, see. Wait, that's 36? I didn't know that was 36. Anyway, 36 is a road that connects all of them. And apparently I drove on it without knowing. I didn't think it went that far. Now you can always see the airport. So we should be right above 36. Yeah. See Delaware? See Marysville. See Delaware? See Marysville. See OSU. Oh, no, that's Sean Glenn. That's OSU. Jesus Christ, you can see everything from here. "4,000 feet, you can see everything." Yo, what up, Mr. Lion 78? What is up, my guy? Jesus Christ, with the fucking heart. 'I'm gonna have to blur this landing for you, my guy. And apparently, I have a second stream open and the stream open in a browser to check on it. Shit's lagging on my own end. There's a road right there. I don't think I should be going that low. Alright. There we go. I don't know why I keep drifting off the freaking runway. Here we are. And this next one, I'm gonna use the. Well, I'd use the magic of autopilot because I feel like getting a little bit of a mental break. Oh. Alright, so let's go ahead and park it here for a second, check our fuel levels. Fuel wise, not bad. Though I almost forgot, we should probably switch tanks. So our next one is Marion. I think it's Kilo, Mike, November, if I remember correctly. Yep. Let's go ahead and use autopilot on this one. Direct to Kilo. Ah, it took me to a VOR. Where is this VOR? XR. Is it Camishan? VOR. Not a. Okay. X-ray, whiskey, Lima. Airport. Not, that is not at all West Virginia's. I could search it up on here. X-ray, Romeo, Whiskey, Lima. There is no such thing. I can also search up the Cayman VOR. Is it this one? It's not coming near. Oh, Kamishin. It is okay. It's in I think that's Russia. What city is that? Kamishin. Yep, Russia. All right. It's um Kilo Mike November. November. Marin Municipal. Activate. I'm all set. Our heading is already set to heading and altitude, vertical speed, like 2,000 feet a minute. Or nah, it might be a little high for that. 1,000 feet a minute up to, let's just say 5,000. For now. And this might be the last leg of the day, because there is a VATSIM event, supposedly. So I might go fly that. Jacksonville is getting busy, but not even planes to The event is from Jacksonville Executive to Savannah, Georgia. They're going from Jacksonville to Philadelphia. Oh, nope, there they are. There's a whole bunch of planes there. Might be good. I'm going to be going back a little bit. Oh, my friend. He's on tower. Alright, so let's go ahead and head over to the runway for a takeoff. See if the tower ain't even on. I should probably just go and... it won't matter if I run up my engine a little bit. It's only a sim anyways. Okay, I should probably... Oh yeah, apparently they have a grass strip here. I wouldn't say it's that long as is shown on Navigraph, but... Alright, so let's go ahead and head over to the runway. If you could not... I totally did not just hit him with my wing. Wait, hold up. Alright, let's go ahead and start this map out. Get over to Marion. got 31 and 4. 4 goes back to Delaware. 36 and 4 go to, well, wait, does 4 go? No, 4 don't go to Delaware. I'm thinking of Salem Scene. 4 goes all the way up to Lake Erie. Sandusky. It's pretty much a straight line until you hit Marion, which, in fact, is where we're going. And my avionics are off. Weird. Good thing I got Navigraph in real life. This would be, well, in real life I could just follow. I know 4 and I just followed up to Marion. Let me try. Let me try. Well, we don't got altitude. So I'll just have to stay. I think as long as I stay above the ground, I should be good. Well, can I, does autopilot still work? Can I still engage autopilot?
Engaging autopilot.
Oh, nav. Okay, what are we doing here?
Engaging autopilot.
I don't know where. Well, autopilot apparently works, but it doesn't because it's taking me nowhere. Actually, this is pretty well trimmed out as is. See what Volanta says my altitude is. If Volanta's even checking. Wow, Volanta is lagging. Okay, I might be at like 8,000 or 10,000 feet by now. 6,000. Okay, apparently I'm very bad at guessing altitude. What was my... No way. So 120 feet per minute at Delaware, which is pretty decent. It says at Union County it was 13 feet per minute. I call Bull. Got up to 3,600 feet there. 3,300 there. We're currently at 5,800 feet. But we're coming into some clouds. Nice. Already halfway to Marysville. Or Marion. Murraysville to Marion, I think it's like half an hour, and we've been going for about 6 minutes, and we're halfway there. Let's see what my ground speed is. 168 knots. Oh, I don't got speed on this, so I'm gonna either have to go by feel or use Volanta. Successfully. I'm probably gonna descend a little bit. I'm gonna do what I'd never do in real life and you can never do in real life. Get us some extra speed. Get there even quicker. You can already see the airport. Volanta says, so normally it's about 160, over speed is 180. Volanta says we're going 214 knots. Let's go ahead and get it up to 225. .206. Ground speed's going down because... Oh, 220 knots. Come on, no, we can't lose it now. Come on, 212. We screwed that one up.
500.
Screw that one up. PM 212. Anyways, now we're nearly 196 knots. Currently, almost to Marion already. And that's 25 nautical miles, so if it takes us about, I mean, I can imagine it taking us more than 30-40 minutes to go. I think our longest leg is 120 nautical miles, but that won't take over an hour. So there are some days we might only do one leg. Oh, we got a train coming out of Dallas Fort Worth. What the heck is that? 20 airliners coming out. I bet you they're all going to... Oh, is there an event up there too? Tuesday nights in New York. LaGuardia is staffed up. LaGuardia is fully staffed. If I can, I'd do an airliner flight out of there, but I don't think I got time. I'm going to use Volanta a bit to guide me, but I'm also gonna. Well, I guess we're coming in hot to Marion. How fast are we going? It's a simulator. We're not going to die. 166 knots. That cut down speed quite a bit. I don't know what that is. Okay, looks like we're going a little slow. I gotta base it on sight now. I'm also using lots. Apparently we're going 110 knots, but I call BS. We're probably going about 80. I can tell by how much we're dipping.
500.
96 knots, more like it. '93. It's really stubborn with the 90s. A little more juice. See how low I can get that landing rate on Volanta. That seemed even smoother than Marion or Marysville. We're in Marion, what the hell? You gotta be careful on the taxiway because I don't know how fast I'm going. See what Volanta says. 47 feet a minute. It said 13 in Marysville. I call BS. Let's go ahead and taxi over to the GA real quick. See if we ain't got a taxi chart for this airport. For the airport, we do. And apparently Marion got a VOR also. I think this is less than 35 feet. Okay, is this? Yeah. Use parking. I can put flaps up. And also, you drop into me. Now, I want to see how much freaking parking is there. Oh, okay. It's going to... And there we go. Just going to turn this puppy off. That'll be it for today. We did some pretty decent distance. I think that's, let's see, 30, 40, 50. I'd say dang near 60 miles on that on these couple airports. Went from John Glenn, OSU, Delaware, Marysville. And, of course, here in Marion is where we'll pick up next time. Head over to Mansfield and Berkeley. I think it's Berkeley, not Berkeley. I'm not sure. And then after that, we will have one more long 96 nautical mile leg over to Toledo. I know I said it like that. Over to Toledo, and then after that is up to Lansing. So we have 3 more airports in the state of Ohio. And then we're going up to Michigan. I thank you guys for joining me. It's going to be a long series because we're going up to Michigan, over to Chicago, St. Louis, Cleveland, Mississippi, Jackson, Baton Rouge, New Orleans, Pensacola, going all the way down the west coast, down to Fort Myers, over to Key West, and up the east coast of Florida, Savannah, Charleston, Myrtle Beach, Wilmington, Charlotte, Greensboro, Raleigh, and then kind of up the east coast, over all the way to Nantucket before heading up to Maine, Manchester, New Hampshire, Montpelier, Albany, Syracuse, Rochester, over to Erie, Pennsylvania, down Pittsburgh, and then kind of along the southern border of Ohio, over to Cincinnati, before heading to Wilmington, Bolton Field, Rickenbacker, and finally back to Columbus. It's going to be a long series, probably going to be at least 30 days to get this thing done. But I hope you guys will stick with me. Thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you next time on our way to Mansfield.